You are watching David Gann's What's Up Called?
First-rate service, quick response time, and special care. Don't trust just anyone. You do have a choice when it comes to ambulance service in this area. And if I were you, I would choose Vital Care Ambulance Service. Call on us at Vital Care. We accept most major insurance. Sometimes the decisions you make mean life or death. Make Vital Care your choice. Your life could depend on it. What a night at El Hope Donson Stadium last Friday night against the mighty Oak Ridge Wildcats as they came to town. Most people thought the Wildcats would come in here and run all over the Cougars. But at the end of one, the Cats were only up 7-0, and that was a struggle for Mr. Hall to dive in from the 2-yard line. From there, it seemed even more of a struggle as the Wildcats could never figure out our defense, which played great in the first half. You know, they've been playing great for the past 3 or 4 games. They held the halftime score at only 7-0 going into the locker room. Oak Ridge came out in the second half and was able to score a quick touchdown, but the extra point was no good, making the score 13-0 Wildcats. We still in it. But just when you thought the Cougars were going to lay down and mail this one in, as it was the last game of the season, Ethan Jeffers hooked up with Trey Torres for a 79-yard pass play for a score at the 10-19 mark of the third quarter, with the 2-point conversion good. That made it only 13-8, and we were right there. But on the next kickoff, we kicked it off deep. And they ran it all the way back, and that seemed to take the steam out of our men in blue and orange. And the final was 33-8, but it was a much better ball game than the scoreboard indicated, and a much better ball game than anyone thought it would be. The season is over for the Cougars, but the Wildcats move on to the playoffs along with Powell, Central, and AC. But I will say this, if Oak Ridge don't fix their kicking game, they're hurting. Now, before the game, Justin Price and the Campbell County High School football team presented a check to the Campbell County Sheriff's Department for the DARE program. Another good program up there, the DARE program that Robbie Goins has instituted, along with the Campbell County football program. In other scores from around the district, Anderson County beat Clinton 45-7, Hardin Valley beat Carnes 35-14, and Central beat Knox Halls 34-14. Oak Ridge, of course, beat Campbell County, and Powell was off. Our neighbors to the north, the Blue Devils, they lost to Oneida 58-0, and Cumberland Gap squeaked one out against Granger, beating them 47-42. Saturday. If you think our lunch specials at the diner are great, then you ought to come in Saturday morning and enjoy their breakfast from 7 to 11. That's right, the same great quality they put into every Sunday lunch, they also put in their breakfast. So come in this Saturday and see what I mean. The diner on Jacksboro Pike, now serving breakfast every Saturday. From 7 to 11 a.m. That's only at the diner on Jacksboro Pike. Call in or carry out today.
Thanks for watching my papa on WLAF.
The VFC had their championships this past Saturday at Alrotella Stadium on the campus of La Follette Middle School. La Follette Middle School was the host of the VFC championships this past Saturday, and I was privileged to be the announcer for all 4 games, and it just so happened that my grandson Hunter Cooper was on the Clinton Hoppers team, and they defeated the Chargers of South Clinton 28-0 to win the championship in the Hoppers division, and you can bet Papa was cheering him on. In the JV Hoppers, Nagaf defeated Lake City 22-16, and the Cutters division, South Clinton defeated Clinton in 3 overtimes, 31-25. 3 overtimes, folks. What a game these games were. And in the Pee Wee division, Lake City beat South Clinton in a real good ball game here, 20-13. In all these games except for the Hoppers, you didn't know who was going to win until the horn sounded. So that makes up for a good ball game. Now, the Campbell County Youth Football League, they had their season-ending banquet this past Sunday at West Follette Gym, and we were also invited to that affair as well, and we celebrated their season. Now, we'll have more on that in the next sports report. Next Friday at 6 p.m., it's the Cougar Craziness at John R.W. Brown Gymnasium as we turn our attention from football to basketball. Going to have an old-timers game up there and lots of other things going on, and it all starts at 6 p.m. at John R.W. Brown Gym, or until the old geezers give out, whichever comes first. I don't know. But anyway, it should be a lot of fun, so get up there. Okay, that's all the local sports we've got for you today. I thank you for being with me. Hey, go see our sponsors, and you guys stay tuned. There's a whole lot more to come right here on WLAF.